Rock and roll no more. Maniac. Don't call back.
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing back, brother. You mad?
Oh man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer.
Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live, guys. I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
Raven the GS.
I'm Mr. Bitstick.
And welcome to the WandaVision season premieres review. If it's your first time here on the channel for some reason, hit the subscribe button. If you're interested in watching our full watch along to the premieres of WandaVision, head over to patreon.com/the-cybernerds, where you can watch the whole thing. The whole thing. Alright. Yeah, and welcome to phase 4, innit? Of the MCU. Now,
Does that mean the Cyberners are also in phase 4?
I don't know.
I mean, we did just come out of, being selected as YouTube Black 2021 class. So I guess we are in that phase as well.
I feel like we're in a new phase. I don't know if it's necessarily phase 4. Do you get me? But yeah. Anyway, with this whole thing, Raven, what are your thoughts on
This thing,
yeah.
just got me travelling back to when man was a youth watching The Jeffersons?
I think that is what the show's called.
The Jeffersons, yeah?
Mm.
The sci-fi family.
The Jetsons.
The Jetsons.
Oh.
The Jetsons.
I thought you were talking about something completely different.
Is there a show called The Jeffersons?
I think there is.
I think there is.
A black family, innit?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the
you're
cartoons.
talking about the Jetsons, yeah.
The cartoons. This took me right there, bro. Like, the angel, I'm pretty sure that's where they got it from. Because the logo, yeah, when it comes in with all the sparkles, that's from there.
When they do, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, having all the quotes when she's like, the UFOs and stuff like that. That took me right there, bro. Do you know what I mean? So, like, and the whole, I don't know how they went to get this vision, no pun intended, to have this show. But it's just like so sick how in 2021 we're actually watching this. And even the dimensions of the show. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's squared. It's not your panoramic as usual. Sick, man.
Where are you going with it, Sam? What do you think?
Just taking us back. I just want to see how they want to run the whole show, because obviously from episode 1 you go back to 1950s or something like that. I don't know how far back it goes. I don't remember the time frame, but
I love you with all my heart, Sam, bro. I just do, bro.
Well, just going back to that time frame and then running the show.
You're a bad person.
Why?
You're a bad person.
What? Bro,
No, bro.
I just showed some positive emotion on the channel, fam. What? What have I done?
I'm not involved.
Nah, bro. Go on, Sam, bro. Ignore this guy, fam.
God, say it now. God damn it. So that's the kind of fool.
Why would you
see fool?
Us, bro, it's him.
It's him. Don't play me. It's him, bro.
Fam, 1950s, bro.
1950s. I actually lost my train of thought, I lost my train of thought. But no, I thought the physical was sick. Just like going back to that time frame and showing like I forgot my train of thought.
Going back to that first episode, I love it how they used the whole synopsis of his boss coming over to put in place like how they come about and how they don't have certain things in place. Like it was never thought of, or Wanda never thought of, like the simple things when you're introduced to other couples. Like I thought that was sick. And then on that spin, just show like their clumsiness, but at the same time spin it, make it funny, just like a show from back then, innit? Like, so that's very smart to me.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the humour in the show was pretty decent. all of that's cool. I think generally, like to your point, like the production and all this stuff's cool, and how they've got us watching the show from back day now is like, it's kind of legit. And also one thing that Marvel have done, and they've been doing it with the movies, is like maybe like making something interesting of a genre that you're not necessarily interested in. And it's like, man don't really care for like, do you know what I'm saying? This is like watching like Seinfeld back in the day, bruv. Like, man wouldn't care to watch something like that. But at the same time, because I'm so invested in this universe, not even the characters, because these were two of my least favorite characters from the MC, least favorite, I don't know, romantic couple or whatever. But because you're so invested in the whole thing, you're here watching. But I feel like for me, it's kind of how I feel about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., innit? It's like, I'm watching and I'm into it, and there's parts that I think are funny and entertaining, but I'm only here to see where we end up. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm only spending everything to me, I'm trying to break down into some sort of code and what it, do you know what I'm saying? Like what it leads to. It's like when they said first there was the mystery of what was August 24th? What was the date? I was thinking of, well, is this the day that the movie came out, and actually the day that Vision died? But like that's where my mind's going, and it just turns out to be, oh no, they're supposed to have a dinner date with their boss, bro. But it's like
they do have those elements in there.
Yeah, they do. You know but I'm just saying, like that's how much. Yeah, that's because I'm over analyzing the thing because I wanna just know the implications of all of this. One thing that I felt like was, I don't want to say weird to me, but shocking to me is like, obviously in the second episode, when the radio goes off, when she's at the planning meeting, on the radio it's saying, Wanda, who's doing this to you? Wanda, who's doing this to you? And then at the end of the episode, they like beat it into your head again. And like, that not confuses me, but it raises questions, innit? Because obviously the whole time my theory's been Wanda's doing it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I still think it's that.
It could be, bruv, it could be. And this could all be misdirection because the general consensus in the universe is it's Wanda from all of us nerds. Nerd! Get me?
Yeah, but at the end of the first episode,
someone's watching
them. Like we're watching them and they're watching them. So is that like them watching us watching Wanda and Vision?
So basically,
it's like a program, isn't it?
It is a program, but I think it's Wanda's done obviously, Wanda lost Vision, she lost Pietro, like she went mad, she's done the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's run away, done the thing after Endgame, and like there's obviously a bureau who have come and found it, and they're trying to, do you know what I'm saying? They've got they're watching what's going on in this bubble. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, probably with the intentions of trying to shut this down. Because like, one of the things we don't know is the after effects of what's happened since they rewrit time in Endgame. Do you get what I'm saying?
Trying to control her, like keep her in this world is keeping everybody safe. Because of her powers.
That might be the thing, but at the same time, my concern would be the people inside the bubble, because obviously, like on the first episode, the boss starts choking after he starts querying and aggressively pursuing what is your history. Do you know what I'm saying? And then in the next episode, when the woman's questioning her about something else,
the
radio comes,
she gets too close.
Bruv, like she starts freaking out, breaks hurts herself again, bruv. So it's like anytime someone's questioning Wanda about something, bruv, they start getting hurt, brother.
When that comes in, it feels to me like there's a bit of like horror element to it. Because like these men just sitting on the table, chopping it up, he starts questioning them, they freeze, and then all of a sudden we go from like nice and relaxed to now being quite intense, and Tutu's now he's choking. That's and even Vision froze. His expression changed. And then Tutu, Vision, do something about it.
Because Vision's not real, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
She controls Vision, fam.
That is very like horror element-ish.
I feel like Vision's not real. I feel like Vision is just like it's
part
like
of
it's part of her psyche or whatever. Because it's like, and that's why I felt like in certain scenes he can't take action. Like even in the bedroom when there's banging on a window, regular vision would have just went like, oh, I can see through it, boom, boom, boom. But he doesn't do that. It's until she takes action that then he can take an action. And it's the same thing when my man's choking. She's frozen. So Vision's frozen because in her mind, she's not actively controlling Vision. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what's bait going on, fam. And what I was trying to say before is like, so you see this bureau that's watching like, obviously, so Endgame, they rewrit time at the end of Endgame or in Endgame. Now, we don't know how much time's gone between the end of that and this. So you don't know if that rewrite in time, there's now like new bureaus. Like, you know, when we watched the Loki trailer, the time bureau, we believe, was after Loki. Like, that might be a new thing now in our universe, even though it could have been existing before. So like, there could be new things. Like, you know how Damage Control come and clean up all of the stuff? There could be a new bureau that's now dealing with psychological, physical, crazy phenomenon. Because obviously, you know, S.H.I.E.L.D. done. Or S.H.I.E.L.D. was done. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's interesting. The sword with the circle. All you nerds out there, jump in the comment section below and give us all of the information there, bro. I think it's interesting, man. Super interesting.
Speaking of logos, another two being thrown out there. The Starks Industries on the toaster and the Hydra one. The Hydra one was on the watch.
The Van Strucker. Yeah, bro. German watches, brother.
Like,
I said Swiss though.
Oh, sorry, Swiss. Yeah. Oh, my bad.
Like, it's hey.
No, but he is Swiss. He is Swiss. Yeah. Remember, because the Hydra was recruiting different scientists from different places. But I think that's super legit for them just to be throwing that in to show you that, like,
they exist in our
these
universe.
Organizations and companies didn't come up yesterday. Like,
they've been around.
Yeah, because in this universe now, like, thingy, like, them, it's just showing that the beginning of Hydra, fam. Or, okay, look, this Hydra logo is like, do you know what I'm saying? The brother who started the Hydra has been about. That's all it's saying. The same as, listen, guys, look, you know, you've seen the Stark Expo here and there, but maybe we'll see something prior to Howard Stark, fam.
You think that's what that's portraying, though?
I don't know. I'm just saying that. I'm just showing us the history. Or do you think it's just the subliminals in her mind of knowing these things, and this is how it's popping up?
That's what's played an integral part in the whole history, bruv. Because obviously, I want to see what's interesting in the third advert of the series, but like having Stark, that's what's affected her the most. Obviously, that's come to her country. A blown up weapon, one didn't blow up in their house, they're there for days, blah blah blah. Hydra's kind of
and the
experimental.
Even let me dive in when the toaster, the tick, tick. No, it was like a bomb. It was a bomb at the house. Yes, Sam, you're onto it. You're onto it.
Hydra, I don't know. Okay, the watch thing. That could be another symbol as well.
That's definitely a symbol for something else. That's what I mean.
So
definitely a symbol for
I want to see what the
something
third advert says as well. That's super interesting how they put that in.
That was Sam. That was high level, bro. That was high level.
I like how at the end of the second episode, we've gone now from. So they've second episode is like, oh, they're doing everything for the children. I don't know what that code is, yeah. But by the end of that episode, she's pregnant. They go outside. That someone comes out of the sewers and the same symbol, and she runs it back. She's like,
she ran that thing back.
She ran that thing back, and it's almost like erasing the thing, but now we've gone from black and white to colour.
See, I think the thing with the baby is, it's like...
That was for her.
Yeah, like she needs a new distraction. Like, okay, I've made this new world, okay, it's going okay, but like questions are being raised. So like something else needs to happen so I can then not focus on that, bruv. Like she's going to have a baby or whatever. And then obviously I feel like she can't stop the colour getting in. So now she's like, I'm just going to accept the colour. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's happening. So it's actually mad like where it's going and what's happening and bruv.
I think that was a subliminal though.
What?
You know when like your mind's telling you something, but you're not saying it yourself. It's funny how the whole town was saying for the children, but yet there was no children. So don't you think that was deep in her own mind saying, have children, after the first episode, especially saying, the day you ain't got no kids,
Yeah.
bring this, that, and the other. And then suddenly she's like, she just stands up and she's just pregnant.
They're trying to be part of this world so bad
Yeah.
that, you know, the changes. And what's so sick about it is that watching, you know, shows from back in the day, it wasn't like the continuity was like the next episode you watch, there's a time frame. Like, so they're doing the same thing here. All of a sudden, like maybe next episode she's got kids, or you just see her with the belly. Because shows back in that's how it was. You know, there wasn't like a steady thing just happened today. Like there was a time travel kind of thing. So yeah, no man, this thing is legit.
Yeah, man, super interesting. Can't wait to see the next episode. But
One more
Go
thing.
on.
The helicopter. Do
Tony
you think
Stark.
that helicopter
It was Tony's.
went through this so-called portal?
and they turned it to a toy.
Yeah.
Could have been found, but
How was that colour?
I mean,
Oh,
those
she was
are
mad.
Iron Man's color.
Yeah. But it's like, well, did the helicopter have the...
it had the symbol on it.
Yeah,
It had the
see?
same symbol as the dude who came out in the hazmat suit. So, bruv,
Do you
there.
think it flown too close to the thing? Because even she was perplexed, like, why is this in my universe?
The question
that has
is, do we find a hazmat toy tomorrow? Do you know what I'm saying? Because she ran that back, but that dude came through.
colour? Yeah.
So is that dude still outside, or when she runs? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, fam. I don't know. It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see, but they never showed, like, if that happened, like how, you know what I'm saying? Like that there was a helicopter outside, or do you think later on they're gonna show a helicopter trying to infiltrate and just get turned into a toy, boom, like that?
Yeah.
I mean, there was a noise just before that.
Boy, ladies and gentlemen, jump in the comment section below and let us know what you think of the first 2 episodes of WandaVision. Are you excited for it? Was you excited for it and you not? Has it disappointed you? Like, just let us know all of your general thoughts. Now, remember, if you want to watch our full watch along, head over to patreon.com/TheCyberNerds on the next level tier, and you can watch not even just this watch along. We've got a whole bunch. Anime, live action, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., all of it. Check it out there. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'm Joe, one further, the Cyber Nerds.
Raven GS.
I'm Mr. Blitzstick.
And we'll see you next week on the next WandaVision review.
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing, brother. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer! Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.